What's up, YouTube fans? Today we're going to be unboxing the X-Transbots Fast and Fury, or their version of a Masterpiece Scale Runamuck and Runabout. So I got these two from Ricky Gregory, who bought his from Toy Dojo. So thanks to Ricky and Toy Dojo. I actually bought my own set. I really love these characters, and I've always wanted one. I do actually have a Masterpiece Scale version of these guys. I'll bring that in for a little comparison. But since Toy Dojo got them first, and I haven't gotten them yet from Chosen Prime, I know a lot of people have been asking me for this review. Decided, let me just get this review done, and then later I'll get my copy from the Chosen Prime. So again, thanks to Ricky for letting me take a look at his. You have a really nice image on the front here with the Statue of Liberty in the background. These two guys. This is actually 28 and this is 29, so we'll do it in that order. But I love that they did that on the front. On the side, you got images of their, head sculpt, and then this kind of schematic drawing of the figures. On the back, we have their BIOS and tech specs, and they're called Shock Troopers. So that's the first time I've seen X-Transbots use the term Shock Trooper. And on this side, we have the quotes. So this one says, "Straight roads are for fast cars, turns are for fast drivers." And then fast says, "If you're in control, you're not going fast enough." Right? And then we got one more thing on the bottom. We've got images of the vehicle modes for their versions of Ironhide and Ratchet. We just got images of their robot modes, and for whatever reason, there were no vehicle mode pictures in there. So here's a shot of them, so you can kind of take a look. I think they put these out before at TFCon, but they do look pretty good. I just don't have a need for Ironhide and Ratchet, but I'm assuming those are coming next because they just put out the images. So let's get these open. I am excited. I've always wanted a Masterpiece. This was one of the only Transformers I owned as a kid, were these two. And while I'm opening this, I actually brought them to India on a trip that I went on. And in India, to get around in the country at the time, you'd take trains. So we were on a train. It was like a cross-country train overnight. And I lost it. I left it on the train and I lost it. And I left it in India somewhere. So I've always wanted, adult version. But here's the book and collector's card. And got that same image that we had on the front of the box, and that same quote in the bio and the tech specs. And then we've got, looks like an insert, probably a mistake in the instructions. Let's see. Adjust the highlighted parts as the picture, then rotate. All right, so I guess they're saying pull them out and then rotate them. Don't rotate them first. I don't know. We'll have to see the transformation. Here's the book. Here's the vehicle mode and transformation instructions. I never use these. I typically use videos or just figure it out myself. I don't think I'm the first review on this one, so it should be a little easier. There's the robot mode, and then that same image on the back of the box. We also have the gun. Was this just sitting here? I think it was just sitting in here, but here's his gun just done in black plastic. I don't think it's got a paint on it, but sculpted nicely. And here is Fast in vehicle mode. So, first impressions, I really like the paint scheme. It's got a nice pearlescent white color. Metallic or chrome wheels with rubber tires. It does roll. Here's the bottom. Oh, it looks like this popped out. I'll just fix that. All right. Not bad. That's going to come off because it's in a very obvious place. QC2002. Here's the back. The glass is a little funny the way they did it. I think this might be, I can't tell if that's paint or a decal. Might be paint. But the rest of them are translucent plastic. But yeah, overall it looks really good. Really good Trans Am. I think it's a Trans Am. Pontiac Trans Am. There's the back. The lights look good. I'm a fan, definitely. All right, let's get this one open. And I am actually, I like them both, but this is my favorite of the two. All right, so same thing. So the gun is stored in here, but just to be complete, I always take these out and look at them during the unboxings because I don't look at them in the reviews. This might be a little bit longer since I'm doing 2 figures here instead of 1, but there's that same artwork on the box, and then the bio, and the quote, and the text specs. Right, here's the instruction book. It's got opening doors and a hood. Oh, rear lights can rotate? I didn't even know that. That's interesting. You got weapon. Usually these instructions aren't very good, so I don't use them. But there's the robot mode. That looks really nice. All right. Here's the gun. That's pretty well done. It's got a white... Oh, what is that? That's styrofoam. That's not part of the gun. There we go. Just done in red paint. So maybe this is painted black. But yeah, done in a glossy red. Nicely sculpted. I think they're duplicates. And let's take a look at this guy. So first impressions, it really does look like the Lotus that it is. So that's cool. I love the look of the vehicle. The paint is a little bit too light for my taste. In my opinion, it should be black or closer to black. And this is more closer to like a brownish color. So I would have preferred a little bit darker, but I love the look of the wheels, the tires, the rear tail lights. Let's see what they were talking about here. I don't want to do the review. Oh, okay. So if you want, you could have, flat lights instead of the ridges. That's interesting. I don't know why they bothered with that, but I'm just going to leave it on the other side. Got exhaust there. Rolls. Yeah, it really looks good. It looks good. I'm happy so far. That's always the rub with XGB, right? Is they look great, but we'll see how it holds up with transformation, all that. I am excited. I am keeping these guys. They're gonna be in my collection, whether or not they perform well. They are pretty hefty too. I feel some die cast down here. So we'll get these guys checked out. Stay tuned for the review, and we'll see you then.